North. Always to the north. As the days go on, I've felt more and more compelled to travel north, driven in a way I couldn't describe. Something is calling out to me. It feels like it's inside my own head, like an itch I cannot scratch. It's a serenade of twisted voices, and as the days slip by, I can taste my own desires being stripped away from me. Is this my descent into madness? Is there really some force out there plucking at the fragile strings of my sanity? Or am I just fooling myself, drowning in my own delusions of grandeur as I desperately seek out any excuse to justify what I've become? At this point, it matters not. Regardless of all the stories I've heard, I will continue to push north into the zone. It's unclear what lies ahead, but this desperation for answers has taken hold of me. Many have fallen, with many more warning me not to press on, and yet, their words ring hollow. You can all run and hide while the skies fall, but I am not running. Though I still must prepare for the long journey north, I can tell you one thing. I will not fall. On the last episode, I finally got my hands on some advanced tools and turned a few piles of salvage into some big upgrades. I stumbled my way through Agropalm Underground and secured this S.T.A.L.K.E.R fellow's notebook, informing us that we must continue to give chase to the north. I'm sure you all know what that means, probably much more than I do for that matter, so today, it's time to start preparing. I'm unsure of my new loadout, but being strapped for cash has me in a beggars can't be choosers position. So we'll be making the most of it for now and seeing if anything new drops along the way. I awaken Rostock and, oh look at that, it's gloomy and rainy again. I'm starting to feel like Forrest Gump and Nam. Sure, I could change the weather or choose to only play during golden hours, but that's not the real experience, right? We're here to take what the zone gives us and make the most of it, because the zone surely doesn't give a crap whether we like it or not. After my protein and coffee fix, I think over the agenda for the day. First is something I've been meaning to do, fix up some hazmat gear. I want to engage more in artifact hunting since I know I'll need to start utilizing them more soon. But, spoiler, I still don't really get around to using the suit. Sorry, we'll just have to feel good knowing the option is there. After some more reluctant P90 ammo crafting, we're off to Agroprom to clear a few tasks on the way to Yantar. Upon arrival, I check the task board and complete a couple easy ones real quick. I have a stash or two I can hit along the way as well. The brewer so far seems like it's just a minor annoyance to fight, but I know I'll eat those words later when he's got a posse of bloodsuckers and a chimera with him. Whoa, I know I've been dissing the P90, but still, I don't want to just leave her on the floor out in the rain. Besides the original game, I find that I just don't take the time to look for artifacts in Gamma. I know I should, but I also rarely ever find any when I do remember and make an attempt to. Through a lot of this video, my stalker will be throwing back tons of caffeine pills and energy drinks. I just love it when art imitates life. Soon as I walk into Yantar, I see a big pack of cats jumping an Eco Bro. I briefly think about helping him, but I'm not made of ammo here. Besides, he's fine. His buddies finally decide to lend him a hand. Now this poltergeist, I can see no problem. I still whiff a shot and remember, oh yeah, I'm not made of ammo, and let Eco Bro handle it instead. Damn, son, how many Spartans you gotta kill to unlock that? Can't wait to get an exo. I catch up with this scientist who's going on about some psi waves causing headaches and hallucinations or something. Sounds like you have a cerebral problem in the area, man. Or an overmind. Tell you what, I'll go take care of that for you. Unless it's Kerrigan, then you're on your own. Oh, right. Damn. Forgot I needed 30,000 rubles for this. Looks like I still need around 18k. Well, guess it's time to make some real motherfucking money. But first, shh. Quiet. My favorite Marvel movie is on. Alright, we did it. Now I think we just have to wait. Oh, did that change? This was the last story thing I did on Gamma years ago. Pretty sure I had to wait for the helmet to be made or something. That's cool. Much better than halting progress, I think. Though, ironically, I really need to get to farming because I'm broke and there's a lot of upgrades, ammo, and other guns I'd like to make first. So I guess the progress will still halt either way, but this time it's player choice, so it doesn't feel bad, man. With the emission over, it's time to clear what I have nearby, a few turn-ins, stashes, the usual stuff. When I get to the butcher, I pick up more HPs for the AK and swap my shotgun back in because I just cannot keep the P90 loaded. It still feels weak as hell to me. I don't care. Even damage-wise, it's near identical to the MP9 with FMJs, so I don't know what role it's supposed to fill personally. However, I digress. I have a lot of shotgun ammo anyways, so it's the obvious choice right now. A couple of quick stashes topped off with an energy drink, then I think I'll head to Dark Valley and clear the normal tasks I have there. Pretty sure they're in a military base, so that should be fun. I have a feeling this load-in is probably foreshadowing how my first couple Iron Man attempts will go. I actually really do like this AK. It feels like a substantial power upgrade regardless of what ammo I have in it, and I'm happy to have my shotgun back. That Gears of War player in me just needs to give stuff. I'll need to keep an eye out for a better one. And that's what I get for praising the shotgun. The jam threw me off and I reacted too late. Though I like how nothing actually hits you. It's like a slowpoke you scratch on me, and it's just the attack sprite over my screen. Pretty funny looking sometimes. At the base, I confirm my targets and verify it is indeed military. They immediately open fire on me, and the fight to the death begins. With them all seemingly dead, I cautiously loot and work my way inside the base. Kinda surprised to see there wasn't more of them hiding out inside somewhere. Look at that, an MP155, the first C-tier shotgun I've seen. Guess I'll have to give this bad boy a try next. My leg is injured, but I'm cheap, so I chose to limp back to raw stock instead of taking some meds. Back in town, it's time for some more serious inventory minigames, starting with my new shotgun. Luckily, I already had nearly every component I needed to repair it, so that's pretty sweet. I craft myself some meds, upgrade my cooking kit, dye my Kevlar keychain black, get a little sad I can't upgrade my pack. Probably should have scrapped all that military armor I just left behind. Upgrade my detector, sign up for a new iPhone that'll stop working in a year, and also notice I have the parts to get this deagle working. Earlier I picked up a scout from the same group that had the deagle, I think it was the Mercs in Wild Territory. This is a sign because all I ever used in Counter-Strike 1.6 was a scout or a deagle. Constantly getting banned after one-tapping everyone with the scout on random pubs was so much fun. Simpler times. Anyways, I obviously need to fix them up and give them a try. But for now, we'll just fix the shotgun. I cook one of every pure meal just so I have the buffs on hand, and then use all the upgrade kits I had lying around from the stash runs earlier. After crafting some APs for my AK, I'm off again. I saw an escort request on the local Ventrilo server, so I picked them up and head for Wild Territory. Their destination is right next to a couple of tasks, so it works out perfectly. My poor stalker has been sleepy and hungry this entire session. Again, art imitating life is just beautiful. It's a fairly uneventful trip. Help some loners kill a merc. Looks like they've already taken over the area for the night actually. Drop off my bros and finish 2 easy task marks. After a short sleep, I have some breakfast with the mechanic and turn in any easy dailies I have mats for. There was another escort I saw pop up on TeamSpeak this time, so I hunted him down and it's off to the army warehouse. Stopping at the trader, I noticed his supply finally leveled up and I could slap a sight onto my new shotgun. Looks a little jank, but I dig it. The deagle seems pretty good, though I wish it had more ammo types. There was some distant fire as soon as we entered, so I tried getting a good vantage point, but this one lone merc was behind us for some reason. Felt like another S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 moment, to be honest. Huh, I guess these bandits were shooting at some mercs maybe? Must have missed some bodies, I don't know. Holy shit, I'm one step closer to cosplaying as Killa. After a quick stop at Freedom, I talk to Gatekeeper, totally forgetting it triggers a fight. Guess it's a good thing I have my bros with me. Hopefully they don't die. To be honest, after that nade hit me, I kinda gave up. Let's try that again. Really glad I used all my mats to make some AP rounds, but I'm also really low. So I try my best to one-tap these monolith scum. None of them are carrying anything too crazy, but still, I celebrate my victory with a cold one. This always looks fucking awesome. But unfortunately, my friends, that's pretty much the end of today's adventure. I know we didn't start our journey north just yet, but preparedness is key. There's so many guns I want to try, and since my eyes are much bigger than my wallet, I had to spend a full session just farming. But hey, we have the Psy Helmet and a bunch of tasks and truck cemetery, so you can expect my ass to get kicked around in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out and encourages me to keep making these. Can't believe we hit nearly 500 subs in about a week. You're all amazing. Anyways, I gotta get going, so why don't you go have yourselves a good day or something.